Once you have all the information and images in your presentation, then it might be time to play with transitions and animations. So let me show you the difference between the two. I'm going to start with my title slide here, and to see that if there are any transitions on this slide, I can click on the word transition. And that brings up, and it's called animations to the right, but it is a transition slide. A transition means, is there an action when you move from slide to slide within your presentation? Some people don't use any, others like to try some, and there's several choices here. For example, let's try the slide from the right, and we'll play it to see what that looks like. And it slides over. That's not bad. If I think it's sliding too fast, I can move it. Just got to stop it. I can move it to a few more seconds and hit play. We'll try it again. A little slower. So again, a transition is the slide itself, when the whole slide moves over. The second thing you might want to do is an animation. Animations move either text boxes or images that are on your screen. So let's say, for example, that I don't want the girl to come in right away. So I am going to set up an animation. So I'm going to click on the image that I want to have come in, and I'm going to hit Add Animation. And right now it says that it's going to fade in when I click the button. So let's just see what that looks like. In comes my slide, and now when I click, in comes the picture of the girl. I'm going to stop that. I don't want to have to stand up there and click, 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 click all the time. So instead, I am still going to have her fade in, but instead of on the click, I'm going to have her go after the previous. And I'm going to have her slow down a little bit. So now let's see what that looks like. In comes the slide, and I didn't even have to click, and in comes the girl. Oh, that's fine for this slide. Let's go to the next one that has some text. If I want the name of the book to come in, but I know that I'm going to want to talk a little bit about each of my main ideas, I don't want them to all come in at the same time, then first of all, I am going to make a transition for this slide. And we're also going to do that from slide from the right. That's fine. In fact, I'm just going to apply that to all my slides. They're always going to come from the right. Now, I want these bullets to each come in when I click on them, when I'm ready to talk about each point in the story. So I'm going to click on this text box. I'm going to add an animation. I'm going to have it actually, I like down there to have it fly in from the bottom. And I'm going to have it on the click. Now, if I just do it like this, then these bullets will not show up until I click on it, but they will all show up at once. I want them to show up one at a time. So I need to click on by paragraph, and that means that they will enter one bullet at a time. So again, let's see what that looks like. I slide in, I click for my first one, talk about that topic, click for the next one, talk about that topic, click for my third. So again, that animation with the bullets is by paragraph on the click. You'll just have to practice with this. You click on the items, decide if they need an animation. Let's do this one too. Let's say that on the last one I want the book to disappear. So I'm going to have it fade out, and instead of on the click, I'm going to have it go after the last click. Let's just test it, see what happens. Slide from the right is the transition. I click to get main idea number 1, click for main idea number 2, click for main idea number 3, and then the book automatically disappears. Oh, I do not like that. So I'm going to click on that animation where it says fade out, And I'm going to delete that. I'd rather have the book stay on there. That really is the basics between your transitions and your animations. Please make sure you have all of the information that you want in your slideshow before you start messing with any of the transitions.